It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And we're underway here in South Philly. He'll start at the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Williams to begin with a pass. Pass is caught. It's Tyler Scott. That'll change things. Out of bounds inside the 35. A huge play right off the bat. 41 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. To throw is Williams. His throw left side is complete. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. That his first touchdown this year. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line.
Let's go now.
And this is going to be an Eagles first down as he gets this up to the 42.
So you're on the sideline and you're watching the other team go right down the field and score on their first drive. As a play caller, you have to be careful that it doesn't throw you out of your initial plan coming into the game. They wanted to establish some ground game here early, and that's exactly what they did.
Right back to him on first down. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7.
65, Cat, 60, go!
They'll look to throw. And is open, middle of the field. It is caught. And he's going to be taken down after a big 2nd down pickup. But we do have a penalty marker on the field. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Come back, team! Come back, team! 60 Maverick! 60 Maverick! Go!
Back to throw. Now a deep ball looking for Brown.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
So 2nd down, and they'll run it. And a good run there. Finds the lane, gets forward. Got 8 yards and sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Let's go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And that'll set up 4th down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Ready? Cougar 19. Take go.
They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have the Eagles' 1st down. As the defense cannot come up with the big play there, it's a gain of 8 on 4th and 2.
I know it's 4th and short, Mike, but at this distance, you actually have to clear a lane out. You can't just fall forward or push the pile. So that conversion, it's as much of a credit to the blocking as it is to the running back seeing the hole and hitting it.
From the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team 1 possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. First and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's a short throw caught by Komet. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run-after-catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. The big tight end, Cole Komet, the intended receiver. And 3rd down coming up.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Here's 3rd and 2. They'll try and run it here with Pacheco. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. It sets up 4th down. The Bears sending out their punt team. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
They'll begin here on the ground. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Big-time play for Philly. It's a gain of 34.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chunk play.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. They'll stick with him again. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. Third down, 3 to go. Man in motion is Brown. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag back in the backfield. Is it a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
He'll look to throw. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. 1st down sack, 2nd down big play attempt, falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. Throwing now from the gun. He's got it at the 7.
And this is a great example of why staying on schedule and ahead of the sticks is so critical. Because even after that big 3rd down pickup, it's not enough for the 1st, and it brings up 4th down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Let's go.
They'll try to run. And he's going to have an Eagles 1st down, it would appear. Yes, he does, by a full yard. They get the conversion on 4th and 2. So some early intrigue as we have reached the end of the 1st quarter. All even on the scoreboard. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal. That one taken in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Eagles will move out to a 14-7 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Over the middle, that's Komet. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And that will lead to a second down.
He does a fantastic job, Mike, of not only locating the ball in the air, but then attacking it hands on hands. That's exactly something they work on every week in practice. Great job translating those drills into a live game.
We're trying to set up the screen here with Pacheco. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Throwing again, Williams. That's to the tight end, Komet. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play, winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Devin White, that time on the stop. Here's 2nd and 6. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. A throw complete to Scott. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
I think they're going to have to be more creative here on the back end with the types of coverages they show this quarterback. Change the look pre-snap to post-snap. Mix in zone, mix in man. They got to make it more challenging on the quarterback going forward.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. To throw, it's Williams. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down. After that incomplete pass, we have a player shaken up. He'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Yeah! Here we go! Right there! Right there!
A shotgun snap for Prescott. That's into the hands of the fullback. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
3rd and short. Prescott. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points. And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Gonna look deep, looking for more. And he will take this one in. 90 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Position to start this drive. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Once again, it's Pacheco. And he'll get this very close to a 1st down. A nice run there. It just end up a little bit short.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in.
On 3rd down, they go with Pacheco. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. They'll mark him up at the 39-yard line.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the 1st down.
So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Ritter. That's over the middle and taken in by Odunze. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself in your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. Oh, yeah. And he will have the first down. He caught it short of the line to gain, but knows right where that marker is, and he's able to pick up that first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. So the receiver does everything right except for the most important part. He runs a nice route, creates great separation downfield, and now you just got to finish that thing off with a catch.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Ritter. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Rome Odunze. Touchdown, Bears. The extra point try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Bears draw closer here. It's 21-14. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 18 back, 18 ready. Trap 60, trap 60. Check go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. First down throw there is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Now a give up the middle. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. But somehow it comes right back to him. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Here comes the Eagles punt team as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. This returnable from inside his own 40. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Throwing now. Ritter on 1st down. To the left side. He's got Komet. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
On 2nd down, it's Ritter. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
At this level, you just would expect a little bit better execution and accuracy on those intermediate throws. I think he had an opportunity there for a nice pickup. Off target, off rhythm, and ends up getting away from it.
From the gun, it's Ritter. That's caught. It's the tight end, Komet. And he will have a first down, and they're into field goal range now at the 30.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, than on third down.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Here's Ritter to throw. That's dropped off for Pacheco. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down coming up. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. The Bears call out their field goal team. This one from 49. That one is good. So we've reached halftime here in South Philly, and the Eagles are on top. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Third quarter set to commence, and we're back underway here on EA Sports. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
The third quarter begins with a run. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. Second down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Come on. Set. Hawk 70.
Back to throw. Looking middle, and he's got Brown. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
So far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
Let's go now.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. They'll look to throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
He's going to have the first down, so they convert on third down with a pickup of 9. Now they'll set up to throw. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it'll be second down.
Let's go. Go.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And that will get him back on schedule. Good pickup of 7, sets up 3rd and 3. He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And it's going to be 4th down.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. Not much happening there. Just a short gain. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now Ritter. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Third and a yard. They motion a receiver right. He's going to have the 1st down and more. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Ritter. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to get awfully close to the 1st down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short.
I think in this field position, Mike, when 4th and short, I think you got to go for it. I think there's at least a conversation going on the sideline about whether you keep your offense on the field or send out your punt unit.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They'll try it now with Pacheco. He's got a 1st down inside the 45. The speed on display. He's in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Chicago. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. He fields it at the 8. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
The drive will start on the ground, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Let's go now.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
On the jump. Set.
He'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Set. Come 19. Come 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Dragon 60. Go.
Trouble, and down he goes.
I can appreciate the idea of keeping the play alive, right? Giving as much time as possible to your targets to uncover downfield. But you also have to play to your strengths. You got to know the type of player that you are. In this case, doesn't have quite enough speed to get away and probably should have just thrown it away.
Warrior 70. Lion. Buffalo 18. Hup.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Now a deep ball looking for Brown.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike, but 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves him out in front.
From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. He'll throw on 1st down with Ritter. He'll complete that to his fullback. And he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
I'm not sure how many guys grow up wanting to be an NFL fullback, Mike. They don't get the ball a ton. They're used to do all the dirty work. But in this case, this guy's showing off. Hey, coach, you get the ball in my hands, I can do some things.
2nd and a yard. From the gun, here's Pacheco. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
1st and 10. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. In motion now, it's Scott. Now Ritter on first down. This one taken in by Odunze. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Here's Pacheco, and he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains. Here's Ritter. He's going to run it.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Second down and 8. Throwing is Ritter. He'll get this complete to Pacheco. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he will work his way down inside the 30, a pickup of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. From the shotgun, it's Ritter. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. An 8-yard pickup. First down there.
To throw is Ritter. He's got it inside the 5. And he's in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Bears. 2 more touchdowns for him here. Now 19 for the year. The extra point, up and good. And the Bears have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Let's go. 18, Pioneer. Check go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now he takes off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Here's 2nd and 2. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
2nd and 2. You're thinking, I got 2 downs to get 2 yards. How hard can that be? Well, against this defense, it turns out to be a big challenge. They take you back for a loss at 2, and now you find yourself on 3rd down.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And how about the poise of this quarterback? You find yourself down here late in the 4th quarter, Mike, facing a tough 3rd down. You've got to have it. But you know what? He calls the play, he breaks the huddle, and he's like, you know what, Coach? I got it. That's a big-time throw to now keep this drive alive as they go down looking for that go-ahead touchdown.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Ready?
Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
What a luxury. There's certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Here we go. 70 Lions. Ready?
Now a give on the ground. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
Here we go. Set. Panther 11. Go.
On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. Throwing right, it's taken in. And the Eagles are looking at a 1st and goal as he's taken down at the 2-yard line.
That's a really important pickup there on that last completion. Not only does it set up 1st and goal, but allows everybody in the huddle to just take a deep breath. We're no longer in this frantic offensive possession. Let's get our best play. Let's make sure everyone understands what to do, because we know we need to finish this off with 6 if we can. And now being 1st and goal is going to go a long way in allowing that to be possible.
Ready? Unlock Lion.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to get stopped in the backfield. He'll take him down at the 3-yard line. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Second and goal.
Come on. Set. 18 Cardinal.
tight end going in motion here. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. For the lead, here is 3rd and goal.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Hut, hut.
They'll drop to throw. It is brought in the end zone. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. A safe kick taken at the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Ritter to throw. They're trying to set up the screen here with Pacheco. They were not fooled on defense. Saw the screen from the start. It'll be a loss of yardage on the play.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Now, Ritter to throw on 2nd down. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
Out of the gun, it's Ritter. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
That's a short throw caught by Komet. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Here's 2nd down. In motion now, it's Scott. On 2nd down, it's Ritter. That's caught left side by Odunze. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
8-yard pickup. 1st down, Chicago.
Now Ritter. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops. And Just nowhere for that back to go.
Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. They stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. This offense still has the one timeout to use. 1st and 10 coming up now. Out of the pistol, it's Ritter. Got his man at the 6. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
This game has certainly not been for the faint of heart, Mike. I mean, we've been riding the ups and downs the entire time, but what a job by this offense. Game on the line to find a way to score and take the lead with very little time remaining.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here comes a return from the 5. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Ready? 18, Rattler. 18, Rattler. Hut, hut.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to air this one out. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
They'll come up now for 2nd down. They'll look to throw. He's going to try it here again. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical 3rd down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got 3rd and 4th down. There's no punt. There's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
He's going to dial up another deep ball. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory.